This man clocked me so hard. He's like, so if your man cheated on you, would you cheat back just to get back at him? And I was like, no. He's like, but you did it before. I'm like, okay, he clocked my teeth. But I mean, yeah, so that was my first time getting cheated on. So I feel like the first time you would do it out of anger because you're like, fuck.
No, I think it's because you probably didn't respect the dude you were with as much as you respect the second dude.
You think I respect? Actually, I do respect this one more.
Yeah, so like, that's why you cheated on the first guy. Because sometimes a woman would put up with a lot of shit from you.
The thing is that this one didn't cheat. This second ex did not cheat. So like, that's why I respect. Well, not that I know. Actually, not that I know. I will never say a man didn't cheat, but not that I found out, or not that that's why we broke up or anything. If anything, he claims he thinks I'm a cheater. He thinks, I don't know. I guess he thinks I'm a whore.
Yeah, remember when you went to Calgary?
Yeah, so you want to know? Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that. Okay. So he's clocking my teeth so hard. He's clocking my teeth. Listen to this story. So I know, did you think that really hurt him? Like, as a guy, okay, I need a guy's perspective because, like, did that really hurt him?
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
hello,
shit.
baby.
She's gonna find out all the teeth. That's so funny. I love that Dumo clocks me. Like, he's a real one because I like to be clocked. I seriously do. He's like, remember when you went to Calgary? Oh, she's calling.
Want me to like the fuck? No, you go around.
So funny. Oh.
Women they don't like inconvenience.
Been here like 5 times.
She's like, bro, the tea that we're spilling right now is so funny. He's like, remember when you went, because we're talking about like my angst, right? And he's like, you know, when you went to Calgary? So I need a guy's perspective, okay? So Duma, what do you think about me doing that? Like, do you think that was so wrong? Like,
no, it wasn't wrong.
Really? Because I do think it was wrong. But you want to know why I did that? Is because we were broken up at the time, and then like my friend asked to go on the trip, and I was like, okay, like I'm broken up, and that's gonna be in a month. And
okay, it wasn't wrong that you went on a trip.
It kind of was, yeah, how I did it.
It was just how you did it.
Yeah.
Like, if you do it with a guy and you guys are like in a stable relationship and everything is fine, like that's.
I booked it though. We weren't together, so like basically, I do admit that was wrong, but it's just about like the whole relationship. So basically, like one night he literally just like went out. Like a few months back, he had his event, didn't want me to come. He's like, I don't want you to come. I was like, what do you mean you don't want me to come? So I was like I'm coming. He's like, no, I don't want you to. So he leaves me at home. The whole night he goes, and he's like mad at me for something, but I didn't know he was mad at me, and didn't come home. He didn't come home the whole night. Like, that is insane. Like, and that was so insane. So then I'm like, okay, and then I guess we kind of like broke up like after the cruise. Like we went on a cruise, and we kind of broke up. Like, to me, we were broken up. Like, I thought we were broken up, but we never said we were broken up. But I moved back to my mom's, right? And then so I booked the trip for the next month. And then like he has me over. He's like, oh, I miss you and all this. And then
that is so sus.
And we're back good. We go to the ex, but I already have this trip. And I'm like, fuck, like, we just got back good, Dumo. Like, how can I just be like, oh, by the way, I'm going to Calgary, and I booked it on my Airbnb. Like, I can't cancel a trip that I booked on my Airbnb. Do you know how mad this bitch would be? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad friend, you know?
I never paid anything yet, though. So, I wouldn't have been...
Bitch, you would have been mad if I canceled. Like, come on.
Yeah, I
don't think... You would have been mad.
Yeah. Like, that was my only, like, outing.
Come on. And Dumo, I'm thinking, like, this man is a bit, like, doesn't want to be in a relationship. Like, I feel like he doesn't want to be in a relationship. Like, I feel it. Like, I feel it from him. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, why am I wasting my youth? My youth, Dumo, my 20s, my prime 20s, like, not going out. Like, he's keeping me inside, Dumo. He's like, we're not going out partying.
So you feel like him being inside with you was a waste of your youth?
No, it wasn't a waste, but it's like...
Women!
It wasn't a waste, but I
She's trying to keep her inside, and she's supposed to be a promoter.
Like,
aren't you supposed to be inside with your man?
I am, but why can't we step out once in a while? Like, I'm getting depressed. The windows are shut, bro. Like, there's no sun coming in. Like,
okay, let me ask you a question. Did you not know this was the kind of guy you were actually with prior to even
I thought he was
going
a
into a relationship?
Boy, and I thought he was the outside man. Whenever I was outside, he was
out.
outside.
Yeah, so
but like, that's fine. I was like, okay, he's really nice. Like, I respect him. I want to step out once in a while with my man. Once in a while. Why can't I step out once in a while? Once in a while. To dress up, or even, okay, not outside, you know? Yeah. Just dinners, dates, how about?
Oh,
just so I can get dressed up and feel good, like, once in a while.
It could be cheap.
Dude was like, I'm not, y'all are wrong.
Yeah, anyway, I'm still gonna take his side because he's my boy. So.
Yeah, Dumo's gonna take his side. Okay, get this, Dumo. Okay, so it's funny how you brought up the Calgary shit, right? Okay, so now we're good. So now we're past that. Whatever, I come back, like we're good. Like, I never cheated. Ask her. Like, I know the homegrown.
even.
The homegirl will always back up the bitch, like even if she like fucked 10 dudes. I know that, right?
Exactly.
So he would never know. I know that.
No, some girls are.
Some fake ass friends are like, yo, she cheated.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna trust Elon. I love Elon, but I don't know if I trust your word.
I get it. So yeah, that was really fucked up. Honestly, that was really fucked up, her relationship. But to me, it was like already over. Like he already felt some type of way, like of whatever. Like I thought it was done. I thought we were broken up. Anyway, so I get back in, like everything's cool. Is
it okay if I sit in the middle?
Yeah.
So you stare at my face?
Yeah. That's fine. No, you have to be over there.
No, it's totally fine.
Okay, so yeah, the Calgary thing was wrong, okay? Okay, now get this. Okay, so 5 days ago, he's like, I'm going out of town. Right? Right?
It's valid.
Yeah, that's valid. That's so valid. And
he felt betrayed.
Really?
So
I really fucked up with that Calgary shit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, like, okay, the thing is, like, it's all depends on the timing, right? Like, if you did it when you guys were in a good place, that's understandable. That's fine. You could do whatever you want.
I
but
guess
like,
so.
You guys are fighting. Next thing you know,
We weren't
boom,
really
girls
fight-
trip.
yeah,
like,
I
ooh,
know. I
like,
guess so.
every guy was like, oh, what
Yeah,
happened,
that was fucked up. I don't know. I just like, he doesn't make me feel like he wants to be in the relationship anyway. So it's like, why am I wasting my 20s? Seriously.
Yeah.
Why am I wasting my 20s not doing, like, that was like the funnest I had all summer.
Yeah.
Like,
come on. You went on trips with him?
Okay, yeah, but he was upset the whole
You
cruise
went
about something.
on a cruise?
The cruise, he was upset.
And all that shit, and you didn't have fun? Like, what? That guy is doing the most. He was doing the most for you. Like, I'm pretty sure he was the one paying for those trips. I'm pretty sure he took you to Vancouver and, like, Las Vegas and all of that, and what? Just because he wants you to stay inside, you're like, oh.
My whole life, I'm not talking about, but like, I'm not going outside to like fuck dudes, Dumo. Like just outside once in a while. And I said I didn't go outside if he didn't come with me. He's like, I'm not going. So therefore, I didn't go. And
I get it though. Like,
I never went outside without him.
I would never want to be inside with my girl all the time, but that's just me. I just once in a while,
because you know, I'm like a public figure too. You know how it is, especially you know how it is. You have to go out once in a while, like you know, like this is our prime.
Yeah.
Like what? Like
and it's literally your hustle.
Yeah, it's my hustle. I'm social marketing. I'm not outside trying to find dick. I promise you. That's the last place I would look for it. Like I'm telling you. Like that's not me. And you could ask her. Like guys were like, "Can I get your snap?" I was like, "No." Like I would not. I didn't talk to not one single guy in this Calgary trip. I didn't get one snap. I'm not like that. Like I don't move like that. Anyway, so yeah, the Calgary shit was fucked up. I get it. Okay. This is when I really realized the Calgary shit was fucked up. So 4 days ago, bro, he's like, yo, I'm leaving out of town. Do you want my keys? And keep in mind, we've been single since January.
Damn.
January. We've been single since January.
Well, he actually likes you then, I guess. If he's asking you.
Oh, to have his keys?
Yeah.
No, bro. He knows he's gonna do some fucked up shit, so he just wants to give me his keys so he has some attachment. To see, like, I don't know, that was fucked up. Like, I didn't want his keys.
See? This is a problem. Like, a guy wants to do something
me.
nice, and then you're like, oh, there's gotta be an ulterior motive.
I like Jada. I'd be going to therapy on how to be a secure man and better husband.
I do believe the Calgary shit was fucked up, but he was playing with me for too long. Like he was going to the club and then didn't come home. What is that? I would never do that to him ever. He like, you know what I mean? He was mad about like something with the, like, it's just always something, bro. And it's like I didn't even do anything except the Calgary shit. That was fucked up. I get the Calgary shit. I get it. Anyway, so now we're going to a new year, okay? New Year's, Dumo, he did not kiss me for a New Year's kiss.
That's not a big deal.
What? How is that not a big deal?
That's huge.
Especially if a girl asks, like, hey, like, where's my New Year's kiss? And you're like, I don't, he's like, I don't need one.
That's huge. I'd break up with him right there.
You would?
Yeah.
Any girl
What
would.
the fuck?
Yes, that's a valid reason.
I would break up
That's
with
a
him
valid reason to break up with somebody if they don't kiss you on New Year's.
psychotic.
Because
Not
what the
like
fuck if
needing
I'm
a
not
New
kissing
Year's
you? Who
kiss.
the fuck am I supposed to be
I'd
kissing?
do anything, whatever my girlfriend
I'm
wants.
so glad I have a backup right now.
Like,
Because
you
I
have
was
a
struggling.
girlfriend
You should have heard
to
what he
be
was saying.
happy. Like, then if you don't want to
Dude,
be
what
with
is it?
boyfriend,
You wouldn't kiss your
you
girl
don't
on
wanna
New
I
Year's?
would, but like,
You
I don't
don't
expect her
wanna
to
fake
break
it
up
for
with
her
me
house.
just because I didn't.
But why would you not?
There's
You're like
obviously
you
other
understand that
things
you just wouldn't, if your girl asked for a kiss, you would not just
that's
kiss.
such
Would you not just
a
kiss
red
her?
flag.
Like, would you not? That's a big deal. Like, what? Because the girl's like, why isn't he kissing me? Does he not like me? So I'm thinking, okay, this man hates me.
Yeah.
He Dumo. The only explanation is that he hates me.
Especially when
That's
you're
the
out,
only explanation. Like,
especially
he
when
hates
you're
me.
out in front of people and you're like, oh, even if you don't
Well,
want
he strikes
PDA,
me as the kind of person who doesn't like,
yeah,
PDA.
even if you don't want
He
PDA,
doesn't.
just a quick
Yeah.
kiss because people are watching you, especially
I don't
you.
care.
Fuck people.
Yeah, fuck people,
Yeah,
bro.
why do you
What
care
the fuck?
what the-
Who cares? Are they
Quick
fucking
kiss?
you at the end of the day? No.
Just
Like,
a quick kiss.
yeah,
you
just a
guys,
quick
like,
kiss. It's New Year's.
Yeah.
So like, am I supposed to be kissing the side
It's
nigga? Like, what
crazy.
the fuck? Like, I'm confused. Like,
Okay, let me get this straight. A guy who kisses you all the time, and he does all of this shit for you, and then he doesn't kiss
what if he
you on
doesn't do that?
one time.
He doesn't.
one
No, it's
time.
not just one time. But whatever.
And then you're like, oh.
That's
But what if it's like all the time? Like, he's just like,
New
I'm not
Year's.
an affectionate person.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yes.
No, I don't think he said that.
Were you there? Bro, are you gaslighting me? I don't think he said that. Like, I was in the relationship, bro. I think I would know. But anyway, okay, so get it. This is the real tea, right? So then New Year's, he's like, you acted up all summer. Like, yeah, I can't wait for the New Year. He says this on your anniversary is New Year's, by the way. Keep that in mind. Your anniversary is New Year's. That's when you officially start dating. And he goes, I can't wait to be single and have my roster. He says that to you.
Oh my god.
He says
On
that
New
to you.
Year's, You said that. He said that, and he wouldn't kiss you.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, he hates me.
Jesus
Like,
Christ,
and I'm
Elon.
thinking, why are we even on this trip right now? Like, I just like what?
Elon is just adding fuel to the
Yo,
fire.
she's just opening up these. Anyway, so yeah, so that happens, and I'm like, okay, as soon as I hop off this plane, we're done, obviously. So whatever, I get off the plane, I pack my stuff, and he's like, oh, well, like, why don't you just stay one night? I'm like, my shit's already packed, actually. Let me just like, I go home. Like, what? Why are we prolonging this? Like, you're confusing as fuck, bro. Because you just told me like you can't wait to be single. And I said, okay, I accept that, and I go back home, right? But then we're talking all the time. We're falling asleep on the phone together, like non-stop talking, right? So about 4 days ago, right? But like, you know, he gives me a great Valentine's Day. He was so nice for that, like whatever, you know, like really good, like really. So I'm shocked. Like I thought Valentine's Day was gonna be like my last straw. Like, oh, he didn't do shit for me for Valentine's Day. I'm over it. But no, he did it like really nice, and I felt like, you know, I was like, oh, so it was surprising, right? 4 days ago, bro, he's like, I'm going out of town. Do you want my keys? And I was like, no, we're broken up. Like we're broken up. Like, you know, I don't want your keys.
Do you
like,
miss his cat?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do. I do. I was like, literally, if we were good, I would go over there and visit the cat. But like, I just don't feel like I should be in your place when we're not. Whatever. Like, you know, whatever. Like, I don't need to be over there going through your shit, counting your condoms. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so like, he tells me that. I'm like, okay, and I was chill about it. I was like, okay, I'm thinking like Saskatoon or something, whatever. Like, just like whatever, drive somewhere. Like, you know, it's
Yeah.
fine. Like, honestly, I wasn't mad about it. I was like, okay, we're broken up too. Like, I'm, you know, I just wish he would have told me the place. Like, okay, I'm going to Saskatoon. Like,
Yeah.
this is with who? Because when I went, I said who I'm going with, where I'm going. Like, you can have my location. You can call me whenever. Like, I called him. I even called him at night. Like, you know those like party hours around 11, 12.
Yeah.
Like, I'm calling him. I call him as soon as I get home to make him, oh, I'm in bed now, right? FaceTime. Like, I don't, just to keep you secure. He's like, why are you calling me? No, you're out. Like, don't call me. Don't, like, I don't know why. Just whatever, you know? So I'm like, okay, because you can go on trips and like not cheat. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
That's easy for me. So I want to give you the reinsurance. He doesn't tell me where he's going, right? But I'm like, okay, whatever. And he's like, I'm leaving the keys for you anyway. And he leaves them at our gym. We go to the same gym. He leaves them there. I was like, I don't want your keys. I don't want them. Like, I feel I have like I'm responsible now. Like, I don't want them. And he's like, I left them. So like, please get them because I just don't want to take them because, you know, in case something happens, like I want you to whatever. So I get the keys, right? Then that night on a Tuesday, okay, he sends me a little picture of him, and he's like, it looks like he's at a bar. And I'm like, what? On a Tuesday? Like, what bars open in Saskatoon on a Tuesday, right? All right.
There's nothing.
An
wrong.
hour later, Dumal, this hoe sends me a picture like, oh my god, I just saw on this person's story is with him in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah! No! Dumo!
Well, he has. Why should he tell you where? I mean, you guys were broken up, right?
I'm just still crashing about how.
It's fine,
Did you
it's
even
fine.
tell me
Dumo,
you
we're
didn't
fine
kiss
because
him?
we're not. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Did you not tell me that?
I didn't tell nobody that because that's just embarrassing.
Yeah, like,
What?
that he didn't kiss me. Like, he hates me. Like, he hates me. And she's not getting over the fact that he didn't kiss me.
Oh.
Tell me.
Because I didn't tell nobody that because that's just
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Oh my god, girl, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I would
know,
do a lot.
I
It's
would've
not the
I
end
would've
of the
been
world.
mad.
Jesus
I would've
Christ!
been
Oh my
mad.
God,
Like,
girl,
wake
I'm
up,
so sorry.
Wake up, Jada.
Elon, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like it's like a big
That
deal?
is a big deal, bro.
No.
Dude,
You ignore these red
it's
flags,
super
and
embarrassing.
He won't be kissing
It's
you. He
super-
won't be
yeah.
carrying. He
It's cares about you, if a
He
guy
won't
cares
be
about
there.
you,
He won't be there.
holy
Oh my
shit!
God. It's
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like he did something bad, like he hit you or
He
something.
didn't.
Like,
No, it's nothing. No, that's totally different, bro. I'm not.
honestly,
Those are two different
hit you
things.
right, like,
That's
where it
like
hurts.
police,
That's
bro.
like-
Like that's
it's
not like breaking
emotional
up.
abuse, though. That's what it is.
Yeah, so he didn't.
Whoa!
That's what you wanted. It's emotional abuse. That's
Whoa!
I'm so glad we have Jumo here because he's
Holy
he's a guy
shit! Now we're
perspective.
just using buzzwords.
No.
Emotional abuse.
That's
He's a manipulator. He's a narcissistic. Like holy
Yes, you
shit!
guys.
Make sure to break something that you really care about. On
Damn,
New Year's
emotional
Eve.
abuse is
I'm
crazy.
I'm so much stronger now. because
Like
of it.
oh my God.
Anyway, so Jumo, obviously, like he didn't tell me, and he still does right now. He thinks I don't know, cause like he didn't tell me, cause of, like the next day, I have the biggest crash out ever. When she sends me that, I have the biggest crash out. It's crazy. Like I call up Jada, I'm like crashing out, but my crash outs are so funny, cause I'll be crying, but I'll be laughing at the same time. Like I look like a psycho. Like it was super bad. Like it was super bad. Like it's
Are
so.
you on
like,
medications?
no, but I should be. But like.
But I should be.
But like, yeah, anyway, it takes me a day to get over it. So I process it because like it's just shocking news to me. Like I didn't hear it from him. I'm seeing the stories like blah blah blah. I'm like, oh shit, like oh shit, it's like that. But we're single, so it's cool. I'm like, okay, we're single, but this just made it official. So there's not gonna be no talking every day, Dumo, texting, like telling you about my day, falling asleep on the phone together if we're single like that. I didn't know we were that single. Okay, like I didn't know we were that single. Like that's single. So I'm like, okay. He calls me the next day, whatever, and then I'm like, okay, like, so why are you calling me? And he's like, oh, I wanted to see if you could come to Atlanta with me because it's gonna take me to Atlanta next month.
Now isn't that sweet?
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, yeah, whatever, that's sweet, but like, yeah, he's doing me fucked up right now. Dude, you think I want the Atlanta trip? I want the Mexico trip. Are you crazy? Like, are you crazy?
God.
Are you dumb? Anyway, so like, I'm like, actually, I can't go. And he's like, oh, what? I thought you said you couldn't. And I was like, actually, like, I just don't want to. He's like, oh, like, why are you being weird? And I was like, so just enjoy your trip. I was like, why are you calling me? Like, just enjoy your trip. He's like, trip? Like, what's your definition of a trip? Because he doesn't know that I went to Mexico. Like, I think he's going to play it off like, whatever, like Saskatoon or something, whatever. So I'm like, anywhere that goes on a flight, like anywhere that you go on a flight is a trip. Like now he's trying to gaslight me, Dumo. So I'm like, oh my God, no. Yeah, and then I was like, I can't talk right now. I can't talk. He's like, you always talk, and I was like, no, there's nothing for us to talk about. He's like, why are you trying to hang up the call? And then eventually, like his mom calls, so then he's like, okay, I have to go, but I'm gonna tell her like we're not, like I gotta like go, and like I'll talk to you. And he hangs up, and then he calls me back twice, like more than 10 minutes later. So he didn't just say like, oh, I can't talk, like whatever, something came up, I don't know. But when he called me back, I was like, we really don't have anything to talk about. So I just ignored his call twice, and then that night he texted me hi 2 times, and I just left it, and we haven't spoke since then. Oh, and also on the phone, he was like, I gave you my keys. Like, that means something. That doesn't mean anything.
It does though.
What does that mean? That means like he knows he's on some fucked up shit and he wants.
Means he trusts you.
Yeah, he trusts me and I trust him. Not really though, but like, like I mean, I trust him, but like this just showed me like I just realized who he is.
Or
Like,
maybe he really wants you to take care of his cats. While he was gone.
no, he's fine. The cat is fine, man. Yeah, honestly, that could, you know, check on the cat while I'm gone. Like anyway. No, but the cat's good. Like someone's actually watching it. But yeah, so that's the tea, and now that's what I'm saying. We're officially done. That right there. But now I understand. Okay,
If I had $1 for every time a girl said we're done.
I know.
And then
Honestly,
she
one
came
time I posted like a vlog, and it was like our last date, and Dumo swipes up, and he's like, "That's not the last date." Like if I had it, I'd be a millionaire if that was the last date. No, but Dumo, this time I'm totally serious. Like on like
I'm not even gonna lie. When you sent me the address, I was like, "Wow, did he move to a new place?" Because I didn't even think it was your mom's place.
Yeah.
I was like, "She's definitely at house." 100%.
Really? You
That's
thought
what
I was
thinking.
gonna be a joy? No, that shit's done.
So when you sent me the address, I was like, I didn't know he moved.
No, we're done. I'm telling you, it's so official. But there's no bad blood. Like I care about him, whatever.
Yeah.
But now I understand how he felt about the Calgary shit, because it's like he could come back and he could say, I never fucked anybody, I never did anything. It's like I don't know. The guy will never know. And I guess he never knew if I did the Calgary trip, but I really didn't. I really didn't though. I really didn't. I didn't even get to talk to nobody. Like I really didn't.
Yeah, if you guys don't trust each other, then
yeah, because it's like how
work
yeah,
out.
You low-key locked everything.
I vlogged everything, and like he's like, you're not gonna put you cheating on the vlog. And I'm like, actually I did. So like with my first ex, I invited to like Naz's birthday, and I put him in the vlog. So it was like, if he really paid attention, he could have just been like, what the fuck? But you know, it's funny, they'd be lacking. I put everything in, honestly, I would put that in. But yeah, so anyway, it's officially over, I'm telling you. Because it's just like, cause it's like, he's getting me back for the Calgary shit probably, right? That's probably what's happening. And it's like, we're just keep getting each other back for something. So it's like, we need to just stop. Cause it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
It's only, like, it's not on any bad blood or I hate him. It's like, okay, like, we're really single this time. Like, he just proved to me, like, we're really
Isn't it convenient that you waited till it's getting warm outside? Finally be over with him?
Dumo! Hey!
Now,
I know how to
it's
do...
suddenly getting warm outside and she wants to be outside. And oh, we're done.
I'm not the smartest, but I'm not gonna say I'm not calculated a little bit. You know, I mean, hey, like, you know. So anyway, relationship season's over anyway. It's cool, but it's not like I'm gonna be on some like hoe shit. Like I'm just gonna be on my content shit. Like now I feel like I can collab because I wouldn't really want to collab with like a bunch of people or be outside in a relationship anyway. Like I just feel like that's disrespectful. Even though he swears he doesn't care. Like the thing is, Dumo, he swears to me. He always says, I don't care about it. Like I really don't care. Like you can do whatever.
Yeah, he's very introverted though. Like I don't think he's like a public kind of guy.
He's not. But I thought he was because he did the podcast with you.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he's this like social media. I'm like, oh, this is gonna work great.
Yeah.
Like this is.
Yeah.
But then to find out he's the total opposite of me. Like
Yeah.
I am public. Like it's like he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
even with the podcast too, like a lot of the public stuff was like me doing a lot of that, and then he was doing like the background.
Which I didn't know that. That was my first time
Yeah.
meeting him.
Actually should have been dating Duma.
Don't say that. No.
No, stop. People are gonna ship us. No. We are very like we're coworkers.
Yeah, we're cool.
Don't make me go to HR about it.
No, but yeah, I guess I can understand why you'd feel like
Because I'm like, oh, this is
because he was also doing parties with me as well too.
yeah,
right?
so I'm like, okay, this is good. We're gonna be like, you know, we
can.
can step outside together once in a while. I'm not saying I want to be outside every weekend.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about the special holidays, like Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, you will never get. Do I ever
Okay,
go
that
outside?
Halloween video was crazy. Like,
Which one?
Like when the one he did the events with you, like.
Oh
when he had the
yeah,
mask and
yeah.
everything.
But
that was good shit.
It was good, but he didn't know that I was gonna be Wonder Woman. I just surprised him with that because I knew he was gonna do the like. So it's not like it was like a, you know, I was like, okay, that's gonna be cute. It was cute, but like.
It was, yeah.
And he was mad that I was late to that. He still holds it to me that day. He's like, I'm never gonna dress up with you again because you were late.
Valid.
Really? Really?
I hate when a girl's late.
No, but you want to know why I was late? I was late because I was being a good friend. Because Nay was not gonna go out because her friend canceled on her to go to somewhere else. And I was like, don't stay inside on Halloween, girl. You can come out with me. And then she's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, it's sure. And then she's like, okay, then I gotta get ready. I was like, okay, I'll wait for you.
Were you constantly communicating and letting him know, hey, I'm going to be late, you know, something is
I
going
got
on?
ready at his house. I was putting my hair in, and he was like, oh, we gotta go. And I was like, okay, I'm not ready yet. I'm stressed. Honestly, it was not working out for me, so I was actually like stressed. And then he went with his friend. Like, he was with his friend. And I was like, okay, I'll just meet you there because I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
No,
and how I go to the club, she validated.
No, you gotta show up late.
She validated everything. No, stop. Anyway, so
You gotta show up.
literally, so and how I go to the club, Dumo, is I only show up for the last hour. I'm not there to like when it opens. Like not me. Like not I. Like
Let me tell you one thing, Elan. If for whatever reason I found out Jada not murdered. Let's say she's on trial for murder or something, and then they said, let's call the witness to the stand, and it's you. I'll be like, nope.
Whatever she did.
Don't trust what she says, because she's gonna back her up.
Yeah, I love it. Elan feeds into my delusion. Like she's like, yeah, no, he's like, this one, girl, no, like you're so in the right. Like you're so in the right.
Well,
I love it.
Actually,
you're
there's
so
some
valuable.
questionable things that I've totally agreed with.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking,
Cause she gets it, bro. Like
did
she
you
gets
know that cat woman is actually Batman's like secret love.
it. Yeah,
So
I know.
you guys,
I know. He actually said like Wonder Woman, Batman, like we're never dating.
so
And I was like, oh.
is
I'm so like, bro, why does he ruin
You are
everything?
not
Like
his
he's
Catwoman.
ruining everything.
Yeah, but you are not his Catwoman. He is not your Superman.
Yeah.
Fine.
Anyway, but it was cute. Anyway, I want to do a couple costume this year, right? Like, if I have a man,
Yeah.
I should do a couple costume.
Absolutely.
So why the fuck?
Did you guys do like a pajama thing? You did, right? Like
No.
Christmas, you know, the matching pajamas.
No, I
for
want to do.
couples
I
and
want to do all that shit. He don't want nothing. That's what I'm saying. He don't like me because I ask him for the simplest things, bro. And it's not that hard to make me happy. I'm never asking man for money ever. I don't want any expensive gifts. Like not even anything over $100, honestly, because like I don't know. Like I don't want that.
If there was like a deep foundation already built, then those superficial things don't really mean.
Like if he would just like treat,
haven't
then I
done-
wouldn't even mind if if he was like, oh, I'm going on a Mexico trip with my friends. I wouldn't care. Like he treats me right, whatever he assures me. He kisses me on New Year's. Like he
Yeah.
does the couple costume. He does the
Wow,
couple.
that New Year's thing really hurt
It
you.
really hurt. I'm not even
She
kidding.
didn't even tell her best friends.
I didn't tell nobody about that.
My dad drove me.
I cried about that shit. Like that shit.
Really?
Yes, it's that
God.
deep. It's that
Oh
deep.
my god.
It's that deep because I'm like, oh, he hates me. Like,
Oh,
what the-
he
and I don't even know
Oh
why we
my
went on that
God.
trip. Like, why did
Like,
we even
that
go?
Damn.
That was
Yeah.
so mean.
Yeah. Because you would just kiss your girl, bro.
Okay, but like,
Even if you
so
didn't
you're
want to.
telling me that a guy could do everything right, 100%, and because he doesn't kiss you on New
There
Year's,
would
you
have to
take
be
No,
an
but he's not. No,
explanation.
no. I guess if he just didn't kiss me on New Year's, I'd just kind of be like, why?
There would have to be an
Like, I just
explanation
why
that
though?
was
It's
100%
New Year's
like
kiss. Like,
understandable.
and the first year that he didn't kiss me on New Year's, I was like, okay. But the second one, because the first New Year's I was like, okay, I'll let it slide this one, but next one if he does this shit, and he did that shit.
Oh my god, guess what? I bet
What?
his excuse is I'm gonna like live my entire life never having a New Year's kiss. Cause fuck these hoes.
Oh yeah,
He's that-
probably.
he's
Like I
that
think he really
bad.
hates bitches. He
Yeah,
calls,
he's
he's like, I'm not calling you a bitch. It's just bitches in general. Like no,
Yeah, it's
like
just
that's a
bitches.
red
I
flag
bet
in itself.
He doesn't want a New Year's kiss ever. I bet he's never had one, so I'm never gonna have one.
Anyway, so
Okay,
yeah.
so
Unless
now-
my husband,
so now you're just
unless wife or
assuming.
something. Yes, I am assuming. 100% assumption.
Dude, oh my God. We have a lot of facts to go with to make a
Based on
calculated guess. though.
educated
Like, you know,
guess.
Holy
yeah.
moly,
I learned
you
this
should
in
be in the
school.
FBI.
Yeah, she should.
Besides
Because the
it.
way she was sending me these screenshots of every angle of this Mexico trip was insane. I was like, okay.
And
Thank you.
always within the hour.
Within the hour.
Damn.
So yeah. And we haven't talked
I
for
got
2
real
days,
lucky.
Dima.
I
I'm
got
telling
lucky.
you,
I
I'm
was
telling you,
checking every
this
hour.
time
I
when it's
got
over,
lucky.
and I am not the bad guy. So when y'all see me out this summer, I am not the bad guy. I did everything I could, man. And we're single, so he can do that. He can do that, but I just wish he would have, as a friend. No, but Duma, oh, get this. He's like, I'm like,
Well, I mean, he doesn't owe you anything.
he doesn't owe me, but get this, Duma. Get this gaslighting. So when I'm at the phone call, when he calls me the next day, right? He was like, I was like, it's fine. Like, you can go wherever you want. You're my friend. So as a friend, I'm just asking you where you're at, right? He's like,
okay.
oh, you have an attitude though, so I'm not gonna tell you. Like, I was gonna tell you, but I'm not gonna tell you. He was never gonna tell me. Like, let's be fucking for real. Cause he's like, well, you don't even know why I'm on this trip or what it is. Like, my friend had his birthday. Like, whatever. He didn't explain all this. He should have explained all this before he goes, so I don't trip the fuck out and have the biggest crash out of my life. Okay. So then I'm like, oh, that's fine. Like, it's fine. I'm asking you as a friend. And he's like, don't ask me as my friend. I don't think we're friends. And I'm like, what? No, we're friends. He's like, well, I don't see you as my friend. And I'm like, no, we're friends. And he's like, you know what I told them when I gave them my keys? I was like, my girl is gonna be like picking up. Like, you're my girl. He called me his girl. No, that shit made me mad. Like, that shit made me mad because now he's trying to like gaslight me. I'm not your girl. There's no way you go on a Mexico trip and I'm your girl. There's no fucking way. I'm not that dumb. Like, I take a lot and I was really dumb. Oops. I was really dumb for like the whole year, but like that woke me up. So yeah, how can you call me your girl and then go to Mexico? Would you do that, Dumal? Though, be for real.
I feel like you need a therapist.
I
at this
do.
point.
That's why I'm asking you. Like, I do need a therapist, so like you'll have to do for now.
I have a lash client who's a therapist. She is incredible. I love her.
Anyway, but yeah, the only way like for this to work out is for it to not work out. Like that's like it's just gonna get worse from here. And I don't think he wants a girl. I think he wants a baby mama, and that's not me. I think we all know that's not me.
So
No, you
let me
would
ask
never
you,
be a
speaking
baby
about that,
No.
like,
Yeah.
what would a guy do, or like, what would make you feel secure enough to have a guy's kids?
A wet ring and
A ring?
a prenup.
So,
Oh,
like-
marriage. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Actually, honestly, I don't want marriage though. Like, I feel like with the wrong, like, I'm saying that now because there's no right person for me in my mind, but I feel like with the right one, like, you do want marriage because you're so secure.
Yeah.
Because with my first ex, I did want, like, he was like, I want to marry you. I would never marry anyone, like, right away, but even if I knew I was going to marry them, like, oh, you're the one I want to marry.
Yeah.
Is that how I felt with my first ex? I literally still wouldn't have kids with him or marriage until I'm older. Because, like, I don't have myself, like, together. Like, what?
Yeah.
I can't even get myself together. Imagine taking care of another person. Like, no, I can do it. Like, hello? I'd go crazy. So I really just have to, also I feel like you just, to be selfish, because you know how my feelings are about going to the club pregnant and all that shit.
Yeah.
I just feel like, wait, what's your opinion on that, by the way?
Actually, I've changed my opinion.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't like, a girl shouldn't be going to the club pregnant.
But at first you were like, that's
yeah,
fine.
at first I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
And then
But here's the thing though, I still believe that if it's just like an outing with your girls,
Yeah,
like just go to the bar, like not an actual club, but like just go out.
Safe.
With
Just
the women,
for 9 months. It's not that long. It's not that
but
long.
actual like
I do that by
nightclub, you
accident.
shouldn't be doing
Because
that.
there's fighting, everyone's drunk out of their mind.
Yeah.
They're not in the right mind to be like, oh whoa, she's pregnant, I shouldn't be like out of pocket.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't give a fuck, I'm drunk, fuck the kids.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
that's
true,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying 9 months is not a long time. Like, if you're in the club pregnant, I just look at you like you can't stay away from the club for 9 months. Like, you must be in here every weekend. Because I do that shit on accident. Like, I literally don't go on accident, bro. Seriously. Especially in Regina. I get maybe if you're in Las Vegas, LA, and you might be a little more tempted. But Regina? Oh, you telling me you're gonna put your whole kid's future in risk for a Regina club is actually insane. Like, nah, I just can't, I just don't know. And to me, it's like, I get that, so I just wouldn't have a kid until I'm kind of more out of that. Like, I'm not even really in that anyway, but I would just wait to have a kid until I'm really out of that and I can focus my life more on the kid. You know what I mean? Because in reality, when you have a kid, it's not just about you. It's not about you anymore. And I'm a selfish bitch, so I just should not have a kid. Anyway,
what are your feelings about a guy who works, let's say,
at a club?
At a club,
Yeah,
and he's always like out there among women and all of that stuff. Like, you're not that kind of guy.
No, I
Well, you wouldn't like that?
No.
So why did you date then?
Because he showed me that he wasn't like that.
Well, but like, he was a promoter. Like, he was literally
I didn't know that. I
know.
I actually didn't know that.
What do you mean you didn't know
I didn't
that? Like,
know.
we literally did Gabos parties together.
I didn't know.
You didn't know he was part of people promoting that?
I didn't know.
See,
So I didn't know him. So like, I knew you kind of like, you know what I mean? And like, I didn't really know you until the podcast, and I didn't even know like he was gonna be there. Like, I didn't know he was gonna be there. When Jada told me to come on Dumo's podcast, I was like, okay. Like, I thought it was just you, and then he opened the door, and I was like, who the fuck is this? And he was on the podcast, and I was like, oh, okay. And to me, I just thought he was a total fuckboy. I was like, oh, this is like, he's a red flag. Like, I called you guys fuckboys on the thing. Like, I'm very like,
we're gonna put a little clip of.
Okay,
Boys maybe cancelled. That's right, fuckboy mentality right there.
What's a fuckboy to you? Like,
A
describe what
fuckboy,
a
a guy
fuckboy
that
is.
like just fucks girls and isn't loyal or doesn't want to settle down.
I don't think that's a fuckboy.
That's because you are one. So you like when I say that, you're like, you take it too hard. You're like, I'm not a fuckboy right away. I'm not a fuckboy. That's both y'all.
For me, I feel like a fuckboy is someone. There's nothing wrong in saying like, I don't want to be in a committed relationship. I just want to fuck. And like, as long as you explain that to the girl,
then you're a fuckboy.
And she understands
that you're a fuckboy.
That this is what you guys want.
Yeah, that's literally friends with benefits. Like, you want to fuck around.
I called them
From that.
because I'm very like, I just speak my mind. Like, if I like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone gets offended about like the truth. I mean, if they get offended, I mean, it is the truth. So like, so anyway, I thought he was a fuckboy, but he low-key was. Like, come on, like he was. Because I'm not gonna ask a fuckboy that actually. You can't ask a fuckboy. You can't ask a fuckboy if somebody's a fuckboy.
Oh my god.
But like, so when I came to him, obviously I was trying to get a lick back on my ex because I was like, this is the perfect person. Do you think that's so shocking that I like admit to this?
Yeah, I can't believe you actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Like, of course I gotta lick back. Like, everyone knows the story. Because I'm honest, bro. If I'm gonna do it and live it, I'm gonna speak it.
But don't you think that a guy would hear something like this and be like, I don't think I can trust
Yeah, don't trust me. If you cheat on me, do not trust me. Like, don't cheat on me.
No, but like a potential guy in the future.
Well, he just don't.
Who's interested
I said
in you.
he's safe if he doesn't cheat on me.
Yeah. If he knows
That's it.
not a
Okay, so like,
Like, yeah.
okay, so what if, okay, so cheating is a thing that will make you actually go outside. So
No,
what
but
if you're
now-
just really
okay,
mad
but
at
now-
him for
but no,
something else that he did that's not related to cheating?
No, I would never. I would never cheat. I would never cheat. Like,
Oh,
if no,
okay.
no, I would never. I would never. I really don't like that. And if I'm gonna cheat, we're breaking up. So like the reason why I cheated on my first ex is because I knew it was done. I wanted to just get my lick back and get
Yeah,
some
you were gonna break up
free
with
months
him.
of rent. Like, yeah, I knew it was over. Like, there's no way I would cheat on a guy and stay. Like,
Yeah,
what?
true.
Because like I said, that then he's the weaker guy in the room.
That's
I will
okay,
never
so
be with
women,
the weaker guy in the room.
and this
ever.
is why I say by the time a girl decides she wants to break up with you, she's already planned,
Yeah.
pre-planned.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we process it. During
Do
the
all that
relationship.
stuff,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then next thing you know, boom, she's with some other guy.
She's already over it.
I mean, okay, so there's like, no, okay, me being with another guy doesn't mean I'm cheated in the relationship though. Like,
No, but it means that like even before you said it's over, it was already over in your mind like
In
2 or
your
3
mind,
months
yeah,
ago.
I guess so, but
Right.
I'm not
Yeah, you
like.
were
That's why I say
over
when a
it.
girl cheats
Yeah.
on a guy, it's emotional.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, but a guy
But
can
the
just
thing
fuck
is,
a girl,
I don't
right?
actually
Yeah,
cheat.
because they're literally like animals. They can just fuck.
Yeah, ew.
They don't care.
Ew.
Ew.
Guys, give me the ick. Anyway,
Why would you say that?
because it's true. Like, it's so gross. Anyway, so like.
And that's why I say a
Girls
girl
do,
could cheat
but-
on you. So a guy could cheat on a girl that he actually still
No,
loves.
but you're still putting it because we can't love you. Are you risking our love? Like, I look at you, okay, look, Dumo, I look at you as the greatest guy. Like, you're my protector. You would never hurt me. You're my safe space. As soon as you go outside and cheat, you're no longer the safe space. You are the cause. I have to go outside. I can't come to you and vent to you about you cheating on me. Now I have to have other friends. I have to be closer to somebody else. Somebody else is like closer to me because they're you know, I can't come to you about this. So what the fuck? And like, to me, my man has to be my best friend that I come to. Like, they know everything. Like, they're the first person I come to. I cannot come to you about you cheating on me. And eventually you're gonna get sick of hearing about it. You're like, I don't care that I cheated on you. Like, stop talking about it. That hurts. Like, you know what I mean? Because we bring it up so much, it hurts. Like, you just can't get past it. But okay, now, me being me now, like, because it was the first time I got cheated on, I got my lick back. Now, if someone cheated, I would just leave because it's a waste of time. Like, I would just be done. But like, okay, like, there's no point in getting a lick back because I wouldn't stay. Like, now I know it wouldn't work. Because my first time, like, I still tried to make it work, kind of.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like, I just can't get over. I thought that maybe if I fucked somebody else, I could, like, forget about it and, like, okay, we're both even and then one time and, like,
Yeah.
whatever. I couldn't. So now I know. And, like, he was supposed to be just that one time. It just ended up not being like that. So that, like, we did start fucked up. So honestly, like, this relationship, the second one, was doomed to fail. Just
Yeah.
because of how it started. Because I did
Yeah.
it out of, like, I got with him out of anger to get at somebody else, right? So it wasn't, like, love, genuine. But then it kind of, like, turned into, like, something. But it was, like, you know, we started off so crazy. He's already probably looking at me like he saw me cheat, so he knows I'm good at it. So I'm like, so he's like, fuck, like, he can trust me. But it's like, damn, why would we even get into a relationship then? Like, I told him I didn't even want a relationship. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's so confusing.
Yeah, I can never.
complicated.
Yeah, I'm not a relationship kind of guy. Like,
Yeah.
it would take a lot for me to actually commit to somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what would it take, like, you, because you want kids eventually?
Are
or
you
no?
ever
I
going
want
to?
kids. Yeah, 100%. Like, I actually want to have a kid in like 2 years from now.
But you need to know the baby
Are you
mama for
gonna
a
have a
certain
wife
amount of time.
To do that?
No.
Are you gonna have a
He's
I
wife?
gonna
don't.
have
I
a-
don't necessarily
you
want to
just-
have a
Yeah,
wife
some
to do
people
it.
out
Like,
there.
Would you
like,
break
it's
it down
fine.
on one you
You
figure?
just
Okay, but here's the thing. Like, I don't want my kid to just have some random baby mom that I fucked at the club. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I
Girlfriend.
always use condoms. Like, I'm
Okay,
always
he's
very
a safe
safe.
king.
Like, I would never come in a girl that I
What?
didn't think was a good mom, would be a good mom for,
Oh, okay.
for my child, right? Like, I see guys that, like, they come in these random ass girls and then they start complaining when she's not being a good mom. Like, you knew what you were getting
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
into, you know?
Yeah,
Afro love.
I didn't say anything. What the fuck?
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to throw shots, but yeah.
yeah. Like, I can do that to my children. Like, I want them
No,
to
you
be
have
like,
to know the mom for a long time.
Yeah, that's
Like-
true. Like, I don't mind having a kid with somebody, even if I'm not married to them, as long as
But you should
somebody
just
that's
focus on
decent.
traveling,
They know
honestly.
that
You just
they-
focus on traveling first.
Yeah,
Girls
yeah.
are like,
Like 2.2 Dumo. When's that coming out? Is it out already?
What?
Like, what is the 2.2 Dumo?
Oh, the Dumo 2.0?
Yeah, 2.0.
It's actually 4.0.
Oh, we're on 4 now. I missed a few chapters. But, like, when is that? When is that out? What is it? He never tells the plans. He just
Yeah.
says it's coming.
It's coming.
I just can't wait for the podcast. This summer's gonna be so lit.
Yeah,
Like, seriously,
yeah.
this I will get people on. I will interview people. You know how I
Yeah.
ask questions, bro.
Yeah.
I will get all the tea. Like,
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay, we'll do it this summer then.
Yeah.
Let's
So-
bring it back this summer.
Oh,
At
yeah.
least once every 2 weeks. It's fine, I think. day.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do it every week because my son.
No, not every week. Even just once a month or twice a month. How about twice a month? Like that's not too crazy. Even once a month is still more consistent than anything.
Yeah, that's
like seriously.
Yeah.
Do you think it's crazy how I post every day?
You post a lot.
I do post a lot.
It's so wild.
I do post a lot. Like I have an addiction. Like this is like second nature to me. Like seriously, like I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyway.
Well, where are we going today?
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably do a new one.
Yeah, new one. Okay, guys, check out the next video.